My name is Keoden Tran. It is the year 2026, and here I am relaunching my YouTube channel. I tried to do this over 10 years ago at this point, and I would start, I would stop. I felt like I had to really try to choose like a path and a lane for YouTube. First, it was cooking, food, recipes, anything in that like world. Then travel, and then like during COVID, it was DIY stuff at home, and I mean all of those things I feel like really represent who I am and what I like to do. You know, I am married, I own a home, we have 6 cats indoor, we have cats outside, and we don't have any kids. And all of the things that I wanted to showcase on here are things that I love doing and are a big part of my life. Something that I've added also is bodybuilding, and I think that my Instagram really represents every facet of who I am, but I think for YouTube, you feel like you have to choose a lane. And while I still think that the best channels do, that they focus on one thing, I think that I always had a problem maintaining this because I didn't want to choose a lane. Like, I just wanted it to be a true like video log of my life. Like, I wanted it to just be whatever it was that I wanted to showcase. There's so many things that I am interested in, and I know that it's harder to find your place in this space when you don't have like a defined voice, but I don't know. I'm hoping maybe it will work, and if not, then I'm doing this for me. I want to make sure that it's fun. If it ever were to become a job, like, I understand that there are sacrifices that you have to make, but for now, I have like 120 subscribers, and I really just want to document my life, and I want to put things out there and share things with others that, you know, people might find helpful or interesting, or I don't know. Like, I don't know what it's for, but I feel like I don't need to know that right now. Like, I'm just getting started. I want to have fun with it. So like, I do want to go over like what you could expect on this channel, because it's going to be all over the place. You know, obviously the Tacoma is now a big part of our lives. I felt like it was the easiest thing to start with because people were really interested in cars. And then on top of that, we kind of went to camping with our car. And I happen to have 2 friends who also drive Tacomas. And I was like, it's just, everything happened organically. Like, I'm trying not to force anything. And I think in the future, you might see a little bit of everything. You know, we have bikes that we're building or restoring. We do like to cycle. That's actually new to me, but yeah, I feel like I'm like just starting everything from the beginning. And I think that it could be interesting to follow along to someone who's just figuring it out, like, or someone who's figuring out how to do these things for the first time. And we rely heavily on YouTube to see how to do things. And so I understand I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, and I'm not trying to make it better than anyone else's. There's already information out there, but I just, maybe from a different perspective. Like, I am a true beginner. These are things that I did not grow up knowing how to do. I'm not an expert in anything. I just dabble in a lot of different things. And so, you know, if you're here for the first time, then welcome. You'll see Tacoma stuff, you'll see camping things. We've now gone camping like 4 times. So I think I'll probably do a video about like the must-haves of like being a beginner at camping. And also cycling. We have gravel bikes. Zach, my husband, just purchased like mountain bikes from the 90s, and we're going to redo those. Then I have like gym stuff I want to film. I actually have a lot of gym footage. I never put it out there before, and I don't know why. I was bodybuilding for 4 years. I did my first show in September. I actually have footage to create a documentary. I don't know if I'm ready to get into that yet, like to complete the documentary and get it edited, but it's still a big part of my life. And then this year, because I've stopped bodybuilding, I have picked up running. So I was an athlete growing up, but I just never ran. I only ran very short distances or when I had to. And I think that I'm just forcing myself to do it because I really do not enjoy it, but I want to do it. And just because I don't enjoy it or that it's uncomfortable doesn't mean that I shouldn't do it. And I want to do it in the right time and in the right way to make it sustainable and not get injured the same way that I did bodybuilding. So if you are new here or you're not, which thank you if you have liked, subscribed, shared, commented, done anything on my channel, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I know it is cringe to be like, oh my God, always like I don't know, but I'll just have to get used to that, right? But regardless if you're new here or not, like something new for 2026 is I am attempting to run a half by August. So I want to run a 10K in March, like race style. I want to run in races this year. I've done like 2 official 5Ks, maybe 3. And I never trained for it. I never took it seriously, but the 10K I want to go for time. Today was actually the first day in my whole life that I have ran 6 consecutive miles. I did 6.25 to find my baseline for a 10K, and I was able to complete it in 1 hour and 6 minutes. I feel like I'm still recovering from it right now. I did this like a few hours ago. And then right now Zach is getting ready to build our platform in our Tacoma. So, all of these things are things that we do. I know it's going to feel like convoluted and it's going to just seem like I'm all over the place. But truly, this is just kind of like a diary of my life. And if nothing else comes of it, then I have this as an archive for when I'm older, I guess, and look back, because I don't even have kids, so I can't even pass this along to the kids. Maybe my nieces and nephews want it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I die and then it just goes away and I had fun filming these videos in the meantime. So thank you for following along if you already have. If you're new here, then I hope you continue to follow along. And just know that everything that I do is coming from a very genuine place. Like I try not to force things. You'll see that my videos are like very raw. They're very unedited. Maybe over time they will become a little bit more produced. But right now it's like I just want it to feel natural. I don't want it to like interrupt my life. I'm not getting paid for it right now. So I'm filming moments that are real, and I don't want to make it all about the content. Like I still want to be present in the moments that I'm living. So bear with me. And I don't know. I think that it was important to kind of give an intro. So, okay, a little cat content always. This is little Chucky. She's our princess. She is so beautiful. I think she loves Zach more than she loves me, but she tolerates me a lot more now. Okay. Let's go see what Zach is up to. Oh, we definitely need a lot of like home projects too. I started that on the YouTube channel at some point, but I don't know. We're not great at anything, so I guess sometimes we thought that our voice just didn't matter because we would be doing these projects that were just projects that we found on other people's YouTube channels. And so we're like, why would we make our own YouTube videos if there's one that already exists, right? Like, but I don't know, maybe you just find ours first and that's the one that you have to go off of. And then if we realize that we didn't do a good job, I won't like post it. If it's not like accurate, I'll just direct you to the real YouTube video for instructions. Oh, but for instance, this is one that we did in 2020 that I still love, that we still use. We have our fire pit. Maybe I'll go into the archives to find these, but we built this ourselves. There was a tree right there, and we're like, well, let's build a fire pit around it so we can like burn down the tree. It was dead, but and it wasn't like a large tree. We have 2 beautiful oak trees in our yard, and I wouldn't just cut down a tree for no reason. So, oh.
We're getting there.
Okay.
Now we need to build a template to form the plywood into this little corner here.
Okay. Yeah, so we went to Home Depot today, and we had them cut this. Oh, you can't even see. We had them cut these 2 whole pieces into smaller pieces. Then we got 2x6s, and then we got this carpeting and some poly for the wood. And that cost, so everything that is needed to build the platform for sleeping in the camper was $117 and some change. So I'm gonna say $118. The idea is that it's not going to stay like this. Like it will be in, I think this is true, right? Like it'll be in pieces.
Yeah.
And then that way when we are transporting everything, we can still, yeah. But there is space below for storage for when we do set this up. We're taking, oh my God. We're taking a trip at the end of January, the last one possibly for a minute. So we want to sleep in the truck bed. We got an extender for the soft top. It didn't arrive until after our trip to Bastrop and Austin. So we're like, let's squeeze in another trip at the end of January so we can like test this out. And it's January 3rd. We live in Dallas. The weather has been like unusually nice, and we feel like we're running out of time to get this stuff like built for our trip at the end of the month. But okay. So this little video will just roll right into, I don't know, should they be 2 separate videos? I don't know. I think they should be 2 separate videos, but do I want to edit them as 2 separate videos? No. But whatever, we're not, I'm just showing you how we're doing it. Maybe don't use this as the experts.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Happy New Year.
How'd you know we were home?
Huh?
How'd you know we were home?
I texted him.
Oh, okay. Hi. New Year.
Oh, you're on camera.
I see you both.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Oh,
YouTube?
to Molly Company and Bodega Provisions in
The best
Duncanville,
of Texas.
Texas.
Yes, the best one.
Yeah. He has a cool car too. It's a Land Cruiser.
Thank you.
That'd be tight.
I think I saw one of those handmade on
YouTube?
Marketplace. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they're a couple $100. Yeah.
yeah. Tokyo. So if you were to go buy one like from REI, it's like $500.
Yes, yes.
Wait, you sent me one of the links one
I
time?
think I have.
Yeah, and then it's like $500.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because it's
We
not
bought-
hard to
Yeah,
build.
we
you
bought
know?
Yeah.
everything $115.
Yeah.
$117.
That's
$117.
awesome. But
Yeah.
those come with drawers.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
No, that's exactly like
Yeah.
what it is. Like or I think it just won't be that big of a deal because
Yeah.
we have a tent. We can sleep in here, like when it's like if it's like too cold outside or it's
Yeah.
raining or whatever. It's like I don't.
I don't like to invest in something that I'm not so
Yeah.
sure about.
Yeah.
Like once you start using it and you feel like this is for you, and then you buy the nice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Well, no, and eventually we want to get rid of the soft top and get like a camper.
camper.
Yeah. So this is just to hold
Yeah,
us over for a
temporarily.
year. Gives us a little bit more space. I mean, I guess the easiest thing would have been just to put like mats down so you wouldn't feel like the divots like in the truck bed, but we're going kind of full send with the platform.
These are rare.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's not so long.
Oh yeah, we finished painting this. I'm just gonna pull a bunch of the footage that I was planning on. Oh, and also I'm like trying to build a home gym too. So that will be part of it. We installed lights. I'm just gonna make this video like a compilation as I am talking about it. I'll just insert the other videos.
3D saddle? Oh yeah, I have the images over.
Oh yeah,
over here.
that is an update is that we bought.
And then I got a carbon seat post. Nice. It's gonna look good.
Zach has to sell stuff in our garage or things that we don't need so that we can fund these bikes because we already have bikes. But the Stairmaster. Okay, that's what I'll do for this video is show you a little bit of everything and what to expect in future videos. It's all in one. You have to be cringe. 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 You have to not care about setting up a tripod in the gym and filming yourself work out. I work out, okay? I work out. Especially at a gym like this. Oh yeah, we can back it up. All right, last set. And then I'll take off my pants. But I do want to show you that, like, I mean, a gym like this, yeah, while it's like very loud and like it's very busy, everyone's like filming. They do have great equipment, so this is like the best place to work out. And you just have to show up and like do it. Like no one cares, no one's paying attention to you. I don't know, maybe they are, but that's okay. There's enough space here to not feel like you're in the way. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna edit that. Do anything with them, but I have to get used to filming myself in the gym because that's like that's the thing I don't like. Like, I mean, if I had my own private gym, I would be fine with it. But like, I don't like filming in like, I don't like filming myself working out in public. It's December 3rd, 2025. And so far this year, I have ran 1 whole mile continuously. Today, I'm going to do it again. And hopefully in March, I think it's 21st. God damn, beeping, Brittany!
I stopped. I was like, oh, she's recording. Let me stop. Sorry. This is like,
Go faster. Use your beeps now. I'm like talking. I hear beep, 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 beep. I have to get some footage of myself running because maybe over time it will improve. I don't think I have the best form for long distance running. I need to go to like a place where they can judge my running and give me the right shoes. For right now, I'm just starting the process with whatever I have. Let's see. Okay, all right. Oh, 0.38. The hardest part is just staying at this pace. Like I want to pick up my pace, which works for if I'm only running a mile at a time, but not for a long distance, I assume. feel okay overall. Actually, also why I wanted to start running is because in all of my hiking videos, I'm hiking and talking and I'm breathing like so loud. I'm like, now we are painting the inside of it. This will be Zach's workshop. He has many, many projects that he wants to do, but he didn't want to do them until this was painted, it's organized, we have shelves we have to build. But the main reason,
Purpose?
yes, the main purpose for this shed is for his bike restoration project, which just came about like 2 weeks ago. So this wasn't an interest before, but it is now. And we have bikes from the 90s. The first one that he purchased was a Specialized rock hopper. We didn't think I needed one. I still don't think I need one. But shortly after that, he found the Giants, the Iguana and the Sedona, for like $20 to $30. And when we came back from our camping trip at Bastrop in McKinney Falls State Park, the next day we went and picked up the purple one, and then 2 days later we picked up the blue one. So we're thinking the rock hopper, which is already kind of restored and upgraded, kind of ready to roll, may be going, and then that way we have matching Giant bikes, because the paint is very cool on it. I do understand.
So tell them what the paint, the colors can be based on.
Oh, Zach's,
And what makes them so rare.
yes, Zach loves these because they're rare. That's one thing. The other part is that their color is based off of a poison dart frog. So he loves critters, and that's why,
Matching.
yeah, that they're matching. So we'll have his and hers matching poison dart frog bikes. But also the real reason we have them, because we have our gravel bikes, but we are not comfortable taking them camping with us. So his idea is that if we restore these, then we can take them camping with us and not feel so paranoid about them getting stolen or something happening to them, right? Like if we, I don't know. Apparently, we won't be spending much money on these, but those are always famous last words. They were, I'm going to say, let's average them out. They were $25 each, and we'll see how much more money we spend on it. I think he bought some parts already. Those should be coming in. And then you'll just follow along the journey to see what we do with them, because we don't even know. Something I wanted to add to this video, this is for both parties, if you're new or not, are my 2026 goals. So personal fitness goal of mine is to run a half marathon by August. That is my birth month. I will be turning 39 years old, and that's what I want to run a half marathon by. So I'll be training. I won't stop bodybuilding. Strength training is a big part of my life. It always will be a big part of my life. And so obviously I want to keep that going and document it. I feel like now that I'm not like doing it as a living, I was a group fitness trainer. I worked at a gym. I am currently still unemployed. So I guess another 2026 goal is to find a job. Something, to be honest, that makes money. I think that the past few years I've been chasing a lot of passion projects, and I have really enjoyed doing that. I've, found myself and everything, but I think Zach, and this is being like fully vulnerable, has had to pick up a little bit of the slack. Not to say that I didn't contribute, but I wasn't fully present because I was so focused on the bodybuilding goal. And I think that this year I want to kind of allow him to explore his health and wellness journey, and I want to be the breadwinner. So I need to find a job to do that, and I want to make money. It doesn't have you know, I don't have to like it. I think that for this year, I don't have to like it. These videos and these projects will be like what I do for fun. Like for money, we need to be making money. So I don't need to love my job. I want to work my ass off and make money. And that way we can afford to do the things that we like to do, right? And part of the goals is to be outside more. I think that, you know, over the years we've traveled, we've done a lot of cities. I'm kind of over the cities. We do have a trip planned already that will be in a city, but I think I will be able to figure out a way to get the nature and outdoors aspect of it. But camping will be a big one. We've made it a focus our whole relationship to visit national parks, but I think that now I want to explore them in more, like I want to explore the national parks more in depth, but also not ignore the state parks. So at least 5 camping trips this year. More miles on the bike, just more miles in general. I mean, I got a lot of steps in last year, but you can always use more. I want to be in my backyard more. I want to just do things that, how do I put this? I think I just want to be more active overall and it not being focused inside of a gym and just on like my fitness goals. I think that's why I chose running.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's it. Those are the main goals. Okay. What do you mean you don't know how to make this template?
I guess that works, right? I don't know if feels like
Yeah, it just needs to lay flat, no? So that side is done.
mm-hmm.
So you just copy
I don't think it's
that side and then you just have to cut it down.
cut what down.
Why does it not? Oh, no, if this goes in.
Yeah, I know, but will it go? I don't think it'll go in that much.
I think it will. I think that's the exact gap.
This is it right here.
Huh?
That's not how you use that tool.
I know, I thought you were going to use that tool for its, like, a purpose.
No, I don't like this little notch here. So we're just kind of freestyling it.
I said, oh, he's going to measure, like, a right angle. Oh. So close, yet so far. I would say, yeah, because look how much space. I think you just need to cut this in more.
Wait, huh?
Like, this isn't even... I think it needs to be where this gap is, but it ends right there. So if you cut...
But I'm butted into this thing, the wall over here.
No, but there's still a little gap. A little bit more here. Just cut a little here, too. Because look how much space there is over here. Like, this is... Like, I would say cut, like, a whole area.
Huh? Cut?
Cut this piece
Here,
from
show
here.
me, draw what you need me to cut.
Hold this, or just leave that there. We only need to clear like a little bit, cause that's done. And I feel like it's better if there's a little gap in the middle than. I mean, it's okay if there's a little gap in the middle. Let's see. Ta-da!
Perfect. And that might be enough to, because the fabric. The fabric's
It's a little weird that it droops, but it's probably just the curve of the wood, huh? I mean, it's fine.
Here, you
It's fine.
sit in it.
I'm not trying to sit on there.
I'm gonna try to.
But maybe put some cardboard down? I just don't want my... I don't
wait.
want splinters. Okay, so what we ended up doing was cutting... I mean, that looks rough, but you know, it is what it is. But we cut it beyond because right here, there's like... It's like a curve and a little jut. So as long as it clears this, it'll lay flat. Alright, go put a piece of cardboard down and go lay in it.
Well, I don't want to be on camera for that.
Huh?
I don't want to be on camera
Why
for
don't
that.
you want to be on camera for that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to fall through on camera.
told you, it's not gonna work. You're telling me if it doesn't hold you, don't step on our bike rack like that. Are you serious?
Oh, yes, nice.
See? Wait, our legs hang off?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, this is a 5-foot bed.
Well, I guess I'll fit.
Yeah.
Do you put something? Oh, you know what you could buy? You know those like inflatable things that people put like on their airplane seats?
Uh-huh.
In between the gap? You could do it's like a little ottoman. I've seen it. You buy a little ottoman to put your feet there. Okay, well, you know,
Yeah, it works.
it definitely works.
I'm
So
not falling through. That's what I'm a little concerned about.
all right, well, this will be the end of this whole video, and then you'll get to see the finished platform when we go camping at the end of January.